Hello and welcome to Talking Kid vs. Cat episode 13. I'm your host, Mr. Demon Cat, and this is a podcast about all things Kid vs. Cat animated series related. This 13th Talking Kid vs. Cat podcast episode is guaranteed human, not AI generated. I found even more Kid vs. Cat characters online. Today we're going to talk about Mr. Cat's soldiers. There's not really a lot of them that Mr. Cat saw yet. For those who do not know who Mr. Cat's soldiers are, Mr. Cat's soldiers are seemingly the army of the planet they saw, called Cat Nebula, home of an entire race of sapient felines. Cat's Nebulan soldiers might also be with Mr. Cat, but only when they are inside the UFO. What do Mr. Cat's soldiers look like? I know what they look like. They became taller than Mr. Cat. They're also Mr. Cat's allies, or should I say they might be friends with Mr. Cat? They could also be taller aliens too, with a purple tail attached to the back of their bodies. Mr. Cat's allies wear mostly black clothes, with a belt that they also wore close to their legs, with the color gray being in the tall middle of their clothes. There's also yellow spots attached to their clothes too, along with other ones shown on screen. Why don't we go over other things that Mr. Cat's soldiers did in Kid vs. Cat? Mr. Cat's soldiers appeared in the Kid vs. Cat half-hour episode that Cats went back. Mr. Cat's soldiers and other aliens caught someone living in Bootsville, close to the neighborhood houses, where green trees are also there. Imagine Coop, Dennis, and Fiona thinking there's a riot happening in Bootsville, where somebody built their own houses. Not to mention the exact same humans I saw being friends with each other also began seeing Mr. Cat's soldiers hiding somewhere. They think they're hiding up high in the sky, and they're correct about them. Mr. Cat also invites the robo-cat cops that are sent to take him home, and also captures Coop, Dennis, Fiona, and other humans what they did in Bootsville. They not only sent them to the cat planet, but also sent them to jail on the exact same planet they live on. Wait a second. What do the robo-cat cops look like? Bro can't spell cops correctly. That's cops with a K. Okay, back to what I said about Mr. Cat's soldiers. They sent Coop and his friends to jail on Mr. Cat's planet, huh? Interesting. I have no idea how long Coop and his friends will be with Mr. Cat and his other soldiers on the exact same planet they live on. When I saw Mr. Cat meeting someone on his computer screen, I noticed the other version of Mr. Cat I saw in the Cats Went Back episode. This time it's a female Russian alien, or cat, that Mr. Cat began meeting online and in person. This female Russian alien began talking like a human, huh? That's bizarre. And besides the others, where did a female Russian alien begin learning how to talk? Coop realizes that aliens could talk to Mr. Cat, and also hears what she said. He came to see her knowing what a talking alien could sound like, and all of a sudden there was nothing he could do while being with his other friends listening to what they said out loud inside. Mr. Cat's soldiers have no idea if a female Russian alien could try and help them save the planet, but they have not yet figured out a way to stop Bootsville. Imagine Mr. Cat's soldiers doing some kind of a training type thing that most US armies do, like using weapons to shoot some red, green, or blue lasers, hitting the targets by using them again, or maybe invading other planets to try and stop Coop and his friends. As Coop and his friends end up being in an alien jail, Mr. Cat's soldiers resumed practicing how to chase things. They even practiced how to do a long marathon run while carrying their weapons. I even saw them using their hands to try and use lasers if they are unable to use weapons. What was the mission for Mr. Cat's soldiers? Their mission was to conquer Earth and other planets living in a single world, so aliens and cats could keep it as their own home planet and inhabit, and then find more planets to conquer too. So here I'm going to break down two types of larvae in Planet Cat Nebula. Number 1, the big cats. They have the ability to spit acid and shoot lasers. It was also seen in the Cats Went Back episode. There are guards in jails in Cat Kommander's hall. They also use spears as weapons in guarding missions. They even wear dark uniforms. Number 2, the small cats. They wear helmets, gloves, and some kind of chest plates. They also use laser rifles and robo-dogs to scout, search, and conquer. There's a lot of those types they use in Kid vs. Kat. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. This is what the big cats and the small cats look like. The character designs for them look pretty good in my opinion, for those of you watching on screen. I could barely see the big cats not wearing sunglasses. They still have their eyes revealed. One of them is feeling scared of the humans, and one of them is screaming. They were also feeling upset because the humans took control of the systems. Mr. Cat Sergeant's might still be feeling a bit scared again, unless some other aliens try meeting him. They might be feeling happy. They might still be angry when something bad happens. Moving on to the small cats. I also saw the small cats also using sunglasses to try and cover their eyes to protect and prevent them from being red. It looks like the small cats might be feeling a little angry too as I resume taking a look at them using my glasses. The other 2 small cats have red sunglasses, and they have their own red lasers too. They even evaded something that humans ruined. Dangerous persons, bad things, all other things from Mr. Cat's soldiers have turned into nightmares. The red lasers that the small cats used might have burnt down small things, breaking walls, and some corners too. Suddenly, they resumed using robo-dogs to try and find Cooper the Burger, which is all of a sudden also bizarre. Imagine the small cats going to Earth and then later going to Bootsville to try and use robo-dogs again. These aliens came to the planet to meet Coop and his friends, and you know what? It's something we've seen in Kid vs. Kat less often. Have they ever thought of making an entry to try and defend humans? Probably, because they found themselves not controlling their own planet. In addition to Coop and his friends escaping alien jail, they also needed humans to stay in Mr. Cat's planet. However, the exact same Kid vs. Kat humans I saw went back to Earth, and then later returned to Bootsville. The tall cats could not trap the humans on Mr. Cat's planet, called Cat Nebula. There's also a small group of cats busted jailbreak squad, in which they saw video cameras of humans trying to escape without warning. I still have no idea if the tall cats wearing the exact same dark clothes are coming to Bootsville too. Hold on a second, I also haven't mentioned Kat Kommander from Kid vs. Kat. Here comes Kat Kommander from Kid vs. Kat. He's ready to be shown in this episode. This is Kat Kommander, spelled Kat Kommander in closed captions during Kid vs. Kat episode The Bodyguard. He is Mr. Cat's boss. Not only that, but he's also the supreme ruler of Planet Cat Nebula. He's known for telling Mr. Cat what to do with the missions and tasks to complete. He sends Mr. Cat, also known as Agent 27B, to Earth for any secret mission of completed fishy frisky bits, then later seeing Cat return to Planet Cat Nebula for the promised title of hero. The Kat Kommander is also the supreme ruler of Catnip, another planet that Mr. Cat lives in. He also makes Mr. Cat create a way for his soldiers to invade Earth, and then later, after finishing completing missions, return to Catnip for another promised title of hero. In the first picture of Kat Kommander I saw, he is wearing a helmet to try and protect his head. He feels a little angry and upset about something bad that Mr. Cat is causing around the Earth. Kat Kommander could also be called Dr. K in part 1 of The Cats Went Back, in which I already mentioned earlier in this episode. Kat Kommander is a purple hairless, typical of a cat nebulan, but differences between Cat and other aliens. He also wears a dark purple ceremonial cape with light purple accents towards it, and he sometimes has a yellow color for reminiscent of his authority over Cat Nebula, Catnip, and other planets that Mr. Cat experienced. He fires powerful yellowish gold energy beams from his eyes, in which I will talk about later in a little bit. I wonder how bad Kat Kommander is. Moving on to the next picture of Kat Kommander in 3, 2, 1, BOOM! In the second picture of Kat Kommander you and I are seeing, I also caught Kat Kommander also wearing a yellow ring with a key that he's also carrying. The red jewel is on top of Kat Kommander's yellow ring. Okay, we're ready to go over the history of Kat Kommander from Kid vs. Kat. Kat Kommander first appeared in the Kid vs. Kat episode, Fat Cat. What's so funny? Funny about Mr. Cat getting fat? Okay, what did Kat Kommander do in the Fat Cat episode? Mr. Cat is already being told by Kat Kommander, receiving orders to send all the same foods to his home planet, and is left eating only human food. His plan backfires, and all of a sudden Mr. Cat becomes too overweight. Kat Kommander catches Mr. Cat finding the fishy frisky bits rocket after seeing Coop send that alien I mentioned to that rocket I see. The rocket takes Mr. Cat to the sky, and suddenly, it seems like that's the last that we will all see of Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat's weight proves to be too much for the rocket, and it all comes crashing down to Earth. I remember what causes Kat Kommander to feel annoyed. How did Coop Burger manage to make Kat Kommander feel annoyed? He put Mr. Cat inside the fishy frisky bits rocket, causing that alien I saw to brace for fear and possibly feel scared of his boss. Before this, in the Fat Cat episode, Coop continued making Mr. Cat gain a lot of weight, which is not a good thing for aliens to do. He made him gain a lot of weight by giving Mr. Cat so much more human food to eat, and all of a sudden, Mr. Cat's stomach became big. Okay, what else did Kat Kommander do at the end of the Fat Cat episode? Kat Kommander started becoming annoyed at Mr. Cat. Wow, he was annoyed by another mission failure. But how did Mr. Cat feel about Kat Kommander? I think he started feeling sad about his boss. No wonder why Kat Kommander looked at Coop's house's security cameras. Kat Kommander's plans begin failing, and it ends up destroying Oldie Munson's house. Kat Kommander also began feeling angry at the Fat Cat as he tries firing using the targets, but failed to take down Mr. Cat. It's Kat Kommander destroying Old Lady Munson's house, not Coop Burger. Moving on to the next episodes featuring Kat Kommander. He appeared twice in the Kid vs. Kat episode, Tickled Pink. The part where Coop and Dennis playing video games, plus Mr. Cat making his own electrical energy devices, might have triggered the green ovals getting close to Mr. Cat's planet. Kat Kommander, who still lives in any planet close to the Earth, resumed looking at Mr. Cat's other soldiers and small aliens being captured on video cameras. He also saw other versions of Mr. Cat shooting lasers on other planets using small alien vehicles, and even more small aliens putting the red flag on the top of the moon next to the mini volcanoes, small lavas, and other hard rocks close to him. Little does Kat Kommander know, he even saw video cameras being set up at Mr. Cat's garage outside, next to Coop's house, catching Millie and Kat feeling happy. This might have caused Kat Kommander to feel annoyed again. Uh-oh! Here we go again with Kat Kommander being upset at the video cameras in the Tickled Pink episode. I also caught Kat Kommander breaking electronics and some computer keyboards too. 2 hours later, Mr. Cat continued making do-it-yourself solar powers until this happened. The light bulb turned on, then triggered Kat Kommander appearing on Earth, seeing what Mr. Cat did. And now, Mr. Cat found himself not solving his own problems outside. Kat Kommander looked at what Millie did to Cat, and now he's making Mr. Cat feel upset twice. Mr. Cat, however, still cannot control his feelings at all while being with Kat Kommander. And Kat Kommander disappeared. Electronics, way to get Mr. Cat in trouble again. As soon as Kat Kommander went back to his planet, he also saw a big robot seeing Millie and the alien. The big robot that Kat Kommander took to Earth began seeing humans being at the playground outside. He continued seeing the big robot's point of view on his big screen computer 1 hour later. And what causes Kat Kommander to feel happy is the big robot going to the monster truck event in person, playing against the yellow truck. 30 minutes later, Kat Kommander is heartbroken after Coop and Dennis destroyed the big robot in the Tickled Pink episode. Kat Kommander appeared for the third time in the Kid vs. Kat episode Blastoid Blues. That episode begins with Kat Kommander calling Mr. Cat on the phone, using some kind of an alien voice type thing to talk to him. Mr. Cat's caller was next to someone's bed in any room. As soon as Kat Kommander hangs up, a mini camera appears, triggering an email being sent to him on his big computer screen. He catches Coop and Dennis playing retro video games twice after receiving an email. 24 minutes later, Kat Kommander resumes watching the exact same video camera twice. Like, why is Kat Kommander still feeling upset about the humans and the aliens being captured on video camera? Some random alien took control of Kat Kommander's technology. Something big happened close to the top of the building that humans lived in. It's now pointing at the exact same building that humans lived in. Kurt Burtenberger gets close to the laser gun's camera being hidden, and he destroys the laser gun. The 4th of July fireworks happened close to the skies in the Blastoid Blues episode. Kat Kommander also has a son named Mr. Kitten. He's referred to as Juna in closed captions, or Sweetest Itty Bitty Little Kitty by Millie Burnberger. He is also a creepy little guy by Coop and Dennis, described as the son of Kat Kommander. Mr. Kitten first appeared in the Kid vs. Kat episode Rebel with a Claw, according to the Kid vs. Kat wiki. Mr. Kitten is also the secret prince of catnip. When Kat first saw him, he had no clue who he was until Kat Kommander said he was his son. In the catnipian years, he was a teenager. When Mr. Kitten escaped to Earth, he stole the keys to the ship from Kat Kommander. Not to mention Mr. Kitten from Kid vs. Kat is also a careless and dangerous cat. Luckily, he was launched back into orbit, although he also managed to get back to Planet Cat Nebula. Mr. Kitten also has his own color, in which Mr. Cat from Kid vs. Kat also uses. Its color that Mr. Kitten used also looks different, in which Mr. Cat used another color in the Kid vs. Kat episode Meow Meow Meow. It seems that it's more advanced than other aliens' colors. He even wears red shoes, as I resume showing you what he looks like. He might be doing some dance moves outside. Mr. Kitten's last appearance in Kid vs. Kat is The Cat Wins Back. Alright, enough said about Mr. Kitten from Kid vs. Kat. Let's get back to Kat Kommander. He appeared for the 4th time in the Who's Haunted Who episode. Kat Kommander captured Mr. Cat going to the haunted reboot mansion in the nighttime. Mr. Cat thinks that this will be a perfect place for an interspace teleporter that will finally launch the Great Cat Invasion. 13 minutes later, Mr. Cat found himself feeling scared a lot in the exact same mansion that Coop and Dennis also lived. Coop and Dennis got ready to destroy the Great Cat Invasion that aliens made. Dennis scared Mr. Cat by using his actions to get him out of the haunted reboot mansion very quickly. Mr. Cat be like, "Ah!" Kat Kommander got Mr. Cat in trouble yet again by controlling his own anger. Both Kat Kommander and Mr. Cat failed to get the teleporter to work safely, and now they're throwing temper tantrums. Getting back to the Kat Kommander Kid vs. Kat wiki page, I noticed he's voiced by Frank Welker. Kat Kommander from Kid vs. Kat reminds me of Darth Vader from Star Wars. I don't know what other things that Kat Kommander from Kid vs. Kat did, but that's gonna do it for my 13th Talking Kid vs. Kat podcast episode. We thank you for watching and listening on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, and iHeartRadio. This is Mr. Demon Cat. I'll see you in episode 14. Talk to you later.